The Employee Retention Credit continues to provide a wide variety of employers with lucrative refundable payroll tax credits for qualified wages paid to employees in 2020 and 2021. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss ERC. How does the Employee Retention Credit work? The ERC is a refundable payroll tax credit that can be as high as $5,000 per employee in 2020 and as high as $21,000 per employee in 2021. Who qualifies for the Employee Retention Credit? Employers that experienced partial shutdowns due to government orders limiting commerce, travel or group meetings, or that experienced significant declines in quarterly gross receipts, as compared to their quarterly gross receipts in 2019, due to the pandemic are eligible employers under this program. What are ERC qualified wages? ERC credits are calculated based on the qualifying wages paid to employees during eligible employer status. For most companies taking advantage of this program, the refundable tax credits are well in excess of the payroll taxes paid by the employers. Are benefits of the Employee Retention Credit the same for large and small employers? Small employers receive enhanced benefits under the ERC regime. Specifically, for the time they are an eligible employer, they can include wages paid to all employees. Large employers can only include wages paid to employees for not providing services. How do I calculate if an employer is a large or small employer for the Employee Retention Credits? For the 2020 ERC, an employer with 100 or fewer average full-time employees, as measured in 2019, is defined as a small employer. For the 2021 ERC, an employer with 500 or fewer full-time employees, as measured in 2019, is defined as a small employer. The term full-time employee means an employee who, with respect to any calendar month in 2019, had an average of at least 30 hours of service per week or 130 hours of service in the month. Is the Employee Retention Credit only for full-time employees? No. An employer may include wages paid to part-time and full-time employees in the calculation of the ERC. The only limitation on the calculation of the credits is that an employer may only calculate the credits on the first $10,000 of wages and health plan costs paid to each employee during each credit-generating period. Can I still apply for the Employee Retention Credit? Yes. The statute of limitations for the 2020 ERC does not close until April 15, 2024. The statute of limitations for the 2021 ERC does not close until April 15, 2025. Does the Employee Retention Credit have to be paid back? No. The Employee Retention Credit is a fully refundable tax credit that eligible employers claim against certain employment taxes. It is not a loan and does not have to be paid back. For most taxpayers, the refundable credit is in excess of the payroll taxes paid in a credit-generating period. How do I apply for the ERC? Going forward, the only way to apply for the ERC is to file an amended Form 941X, Quarterly Federal Payroll Tax Return, for the quarters during which the company was an eligible employer. The Employee Retention Credit was introduced as part of the Coronavirus Aid, Relief and Economic Security Act to incentivize employers to retain employees during the pandemic by offering a refundable tax credit against employment taxes, helping people provide a solid foundation for a more secure financial future. One video at a time. We appreciate you tuning in and hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to click on one of our other videos. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon on your way out. See you all next time on Top 5 Hive.